Roxanne, where do you buy your underwear? Because I'm thinking I'm going to buy mine from Amazon soon. I
That's the
used to go
easiest
to the
place.
mall. I used to go to the mall or like something and like, but where are you buying your underwear?
Well, same. I used to go to Victoria's Secret. That was the only
Yeah,
place I ever bought my underwear.
right.
And now that takes effort. That requires getting in your car,
Yeah.
making sure you have gas, driving somewhere, figuring out where the Victoria's Secret is in the particular mall
Located.
you're at because I go
Yeah,
so infrequently. And then just standing in line usually and getting, doused with all the I get really annoyed with all the perfume smells at
me
the
too.
mall. Does that ever
Hmm.
happen to you? Ugh,
Yeah,
too
it
much.
hits you in the
Too much
face and it's
smoke.
all different scents everywhere. And I'm like getting smacked here and here. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I usually have an allergy attack by the time I'm there, so by the time I leave. So I actually get them online, Amazon. Amazon it is.
So you do Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay. You need
It
to send me what you're buying because I don't know what to buy. And I need new underwear, but I'm tired of paying like $40 for six. And I get these
yeah.
advertisements. Do you do the seamless? You know what I mean? Like where you can't see them, the seamless, where
You
it's
mean
just like a piece of skin almost on top of your skin?
that covers your whole butt?
No, I'm talking about the
No, I
actual
don't.
fabric. The fabric is very seamless. That way, if it can be
I
that
have some
style.
pairs like that. I have
Yeah.
some pairs like that. Yes. Like
Okay. Well,
tan. They're all tan and they just kinda
yeah.
lay on top of yes.
That way you can't see the
Yes.
panty line.
That's the idea, but you still
Yeah,
kinda can depending upon
sometimes.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
see it at the
Well,
top maybe.
what kind of underwear are you wearing?
I only I only wear I don't know why, but it's just like pretty much thong underwear is the only thing that's
Yeah,
comfortable for me. That's
I
it. I
like
mean,
that stuff.
because
Yeah.
because anytime it's not that, then I feel like you see the lines.
Right. And I
So,
hate that. I hate that
yes. Well,
feeling.
I hate the way it cuts into you, cuts
I
into
same.
your yeah, so that's why it just feels it so I'd rather cut the other way. That's it's gonna cut
Well,
somewhere.
right, exactly. So I was at night do you wear thongs or do you wear because I wear thongs all the time. I'm wearing one right now. I feel like it's very common. That's a lot of women do that.
Comfortable,
Yeah.
comfortable. Yeah,
Do you do
yeah.
it at night as well?
At night, I think so, more often than not. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, at night, it doesn't matter because you're not gonna see anyone, so you can have, panty
Full.
lines showing, it doesn't
Right.
matter. Yeah.
Okay, at night, I okay, so this is what I read, and I wanted to share this with you. Okay,
Okay.
so this is science, not
Data,
Meredith made up
science.
science, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have to be careful wearing a thong at night because if it
Okay.
does creep up a little bit too high, and this is very
Mhm,
important for any woman that's listening or watching this,
mhm.
seriously, it can actually deteriorate some of the sensitive skin back there.
I didn't know that.
So if
Okay,
it's
good to
being
know.
pressed up upon enough down there, over time, it can eventually go away. And some of that skin you want obviously there to protect and all that stuff. Anyway, my point of saying that is ever since I read that at night, because during the day I'm usually 95% in a thong. At
Mhm.
nighttime, I'm starting to like a little bit more of a cute, like I don't know, like a full coverage, but cotton cute
Right,
panties.
right,
I don't want to wear
exactly.
granny panties. Oh my god, am I aging
No,
myself? Am I
no,
just saying it's a granny panty, but it's
no.
not?
You know what? There are some cute that look like boy shorts. Like, I like the
Yeah,
boy short look.
yeah,
That's
me too.
cute.
Mhm.
And then you can just wear those on their own.
Right. Okay, that's good. All right.
Mhm.
Anyway, I fall asleep in thongs all the time, but then I wake up in the morning. I'm like, oh no, am I hurting myself? So anyway, I'm a thong person too. Please send me the link to your Amazon
I will
purchases.
send it. I'm looking for it right now.
Are you okay? Cool. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
So
a I usually I before with Victoria's Secret, I would get like the lace, the ones with the lace all around, but then my fingers would poke holes in them and then I'd have to throw them out. So that's why I
right.
buy like the skin ones.
So I just pulled up a story. Reasons that you should or shouldn't wear underwear for
Okay.
women
All right.
specifically. And they say it reduces if you don't wear underwear, it reduces the risk of developing infections and that it protects. Now, I don't understand why this is. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Tight underwear can actually irritate, just like you were talking about lady parts.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it's not at the front or right at the back. It's underneath the underneath
Oh,
carriage.
And also it says this is again an arguments for not wearing underwear.
Okay.
Then you're less likely to get an allergic reaction or sensitivity from the artificial dyes, fabrics, chemicals, even
Interesting.
what's in your detergent.
Yeah.
And then, so obviously there are negatives as well,
Huh.
precautions of not wearing. You
Precaution.
don't, yes. So here are the reasons you wouldn't want to is if you're trying on new clothes. No kidding. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to go to the mall and not wear underwear. That's gross.
Remember when you're trying on bathing suits, maybe by yourself for the first time,
Yes.
and they handed that paper
Yes.
thong?
No, I would never do that. You just leave your regular
Bring your
underwear
underwear
on
on.
under the bathing suit.
Of
Yes.
course. And then I try to tuck it underneath the bathing suit to
Yeah,
see
and
how it would look like.
yeah, you get a good idea. You get a
Yeah.
good enough idea. You don't need to no.
The paper thong is so stupid looking. Have you tried it on before? I'm like, why am I
No.
wearing this?
No.
A man invented that,
But
by the
but,
way.
every woman who's ever gone bathing suit shopping knows what we're talking about
Yeah.
and has been through that.
It's
Yeah.
the worst. It's the worst. Just leave your clean underwear on, the clean
Yeah,
underwear, and then
exactly.
just put it on over like a normal human being. Anyway, thank you for talking to me about your underwear because
Indulging you. Mhm.
well, it's much cheaper to buy it online.
I'm
So,
gonna
but
send you some links. It's cheaper and it's easier and you can find cute stuff. But I
okay,
always end up getting the same. So if you run across anything while you're shopping that you like,
okay,
send it my way as well.
okay. So I have been invited to go on a girls' trip, and
Ooh.
right, and I
I didn't
never.
think you had any friends aside from me. I thought it was just you and me.
How dare you? I
You have other
don't.
friends.
I don't. Um, I would love to go on a girls' trip with you. I'm pretty sure I have intentionally invited myself on a
Yes.
couple of your girls' trips. It hasn't worked yet, but I'm still going to
I
push myself through.
I don't go that often. Okay, so I have a girls group that's out of town that we've
Yeah,
literally only ever gone on like one trip
right.
as just a group of girls. And then I have some girls who live in town and they're so strict that everybody gets really mad if anyone else tries to invite someone else
A new
into the
person.
girls' night.
I
Oh,
get
it's
it.
like a
I get it.
hazing. It's
I
like,
know. I
oh,
know. I
the
know.
claws come out. It's vicious.
I get it. If you have a
It's not
really
worth the
tight
trouble. I don't want to
circle,
expose you to that. I want to protect you.
we'll start our own cool
Yes.
group where we can just go, and then we'll be like
Yes.
mean and be like, no, we're not allowed to invite anybody else.
I know.
Like, no, they're actually cool. You'll like them. Be like, you're mine exclusively.
Yep.
My girlfriend lives. Oh, she didn't live. She's her. I think I mentioned this to you. Her boyfriend's on Broadway right now.
Oh
So
my gosh.
she invited
Really?
me up to New York, and
When are you going?
okay, I'm supposed to go in like 2.5, 3 weeks. She did tell me like 3 weeks ago. I gotta tell you, Roxanne, I'm like, I don't know what it is. It's got to be the mom guilt. Normally, I would pull the trigger. I feel so guilty. First of all, the weekend kind of sucks a little bit for me because my boss is going to be out of town. So there's no like relaxation. I have to fly in like right after and then
Right.
fly out and be home Sunday. It'll be like the quickest trip ever. And I know I'll still love it and I'm just making excuses, but I just feel guilty. I don't know what's wrong with me. So anyway.
Well, here's the most important question. What Broadway show is he on?
Okay. You're putting me on the spot. Hold on.
That's going to be the determining factor. I mean, if it's a really good show, you can't.
Yeah.
No.
Well, she's dating Joey Fatone, so he's on
Okay.
Broadway right now.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's his second stint actually doing it. What is it called? A Legendary Night is what it is. And so
Okay,
I believe
cool.
we'd go see, but I would love to go see him on Broadway, but I'm sure she's seen him like 30 times. You know what I mean?
She's not going to want to make that trip again.
Right?
Yeah.
She might be
She
like,
knows.
hey, we don't have to if you don't want to, which is
She,
totally fine with me.
yeah, she can get up on stage and sing along with them. She can sing it for
Yeah.
you. She can do the whole show for you.
Yeah. And so, yeah, that's it. A Juliet B Way. That's what it is. And so, anyway, he's up there. So she gets to live in New York for a little bit while she works and does all of her stuff remotely. So she was like, hey, I'm in New York. Hello. Why don't you come visit me in New York instead of coming down in Fort Lauderdale or Miami? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I love New York. You were just in New York,
Oh,
right?
I love New York. Yes,
I
I love
know.
it. I love it.
So, but my
I brought
point
my
is, I feel
kids, but
guilty.
you can no, you should go. You should definitely go. It's okay. It's one of those places where you go there and then it invigorates you. You know how you go on a beach vacation
Yes.
and you get the nice relaxation. And so you come back to work and you feel like, oh, I really relaxed. I feel really good that I'm relaxed from sipping pina coladas and laying in the sun and doing nothing.
Right.
When you go to New York City, you get a charge. It's almost like you're a battery and you get charged to this higher level because I mean, the streets are alive and
Mhm.
everything is so
Everybody's doing
stimulating.
something, making
Everybody's got
money.
big dreams, making money, hustling. So
Yeah.
then you take that New York big city energy back with you and that new perspective back to little old Tampa.
Right, right. Okay.
So I think you should go. And I
So
don't
it'll
think
be a
you should.
healthy thing.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
for sure.
I feel
I think.
guilty.
And now why do you feel guilty? It doesn't coincide with a birthday. It doesn't coincide, or does it?
No. It doesn't no, we're not doing
Anthony's birthday
anything
is
that
coming up.
weekend.
No.
It is
Okay.
next month. But this one is like there's literally nothing going on.
Yeah.
I guess I just feel guilty leaving the kids and
How many
having
nights?
it's just 2 nights. It's a
You're
Friday night,
fine.
Saturday night, and then I'd have to fly in like late on Sunday and start my
You
life back
know,
over again,
okay, with the early hours that you work,
Right.
that is tough because you feel like
Yes.
that's what it is. Because you feel guilt.
Mhm.
Those 2 nights away from your kids, you wake up with them Saturday, you wake up with them Sunday, you don't get to wake up with them. So
No.
that's where your specific guilt is coming from.
Okay. All right. You're probably right
Hmm.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
probably it.
maybe you can just, have some quality time with them before you go out of town. Maybe do something with
Okay.
them separately. Like,
Ooh, that's a good
take
idea.
take one daughter somewhere on Thursday night before you go, and then spend special time on the following Monday night with the other.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Good suggestions. Yeah, I'm gonna bring. I've told Anthony several times, but I still haven't. I don't think maybe he doesn't think I'm serious. I should just go ahead and book after I get off here. I should
Yeah.
just be like click, click,
Just
click, click, click,
look
click.
where I'm going. Yeah.
And he knows, and I'll just go have a good time. It's only 2 nights. It's not like I'm going away for 7 days or something
No,
like that.
no,
So,
it'll just invigorate you. I
when's
think
your
it's good for
next
you.
one that you're going on? Are you going on one
We
soon?
have a trip going we have a trip in July. Yes,
Ooh,
we
that's
have a
fun.
a trip in July. Did I tell you we're going back to Italy? Yeah,
You bitch.
and I know, I'm sorry. And last year in my head, I'm like, "Well, this is fun because I went last year, I was like, "This is fun. I won't be back here for 20 years."
Right.
Going back.
Yeah. That's awesome. Are you going with the
Gonna
same
stay
crew
away.
as before or a different
No,
crew? Okay. All
no,
right.
no.
That's
And
awesome.
yes, so, we are gonna do that and have a little, just couples romance, no kids around.
Is it
So,
just the 2 of you or another couple?
just the 2 of us. Yes.
Aw,
Mhm.
that's so
Romantic.
sweet.
Yes.
That's
Mhm.
so sweet. I love that idea. And since you've already been, you know where if you wanna go back to a certain place or if you wanna go try new places out in Italy.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so
That's
it is
great.
gonna be so that's my next big trip that
Okay.
we just like Doug keeps saying, "Oh, I'm just closing my eyes and picturing us, here." And I'm like, "It's okay. We can enjoy these moments leading up to it. I know life is hectic,
Right.
but let's enjoy where we are, not just
Yeah.
live for our vacation." But yeah, we are kinda like doing the countdown for
They
that. So
do
that's my next big
say
thing.
That's awesome. They do say
Mhm.
statistically that even just booking a trip, the
Mhm.
anticipation brings you so much happiness and
Oh,
relaxation just to
yeah.
think about it. That's why it's also very healthy.
Yes.
Resetting once you get back from a big vacation like Italy and the time change and stuff like that
Mhm.
is a little bit difficult though.
Oh, yeah, it is. It definitely will be.
Oh, and guess what? When you come back, you can actually talk about your Italy trip with me.
Oh, yeah, will you talk about it with me? Mhm. That was weird.
You
Inside
did
joke.
so many fun things last time, and I'm thankful that I got to talk to you about a lot of it. But yeah, I definitely can't wait to hear about your new stuff if you do anything new, which I'm sure you will. Oh, did you do any cooking classes out there last time?
Yes, yes, we did. I
Oh, my
learned,
dream.
this woman's name, Mama Agata. You can follow her on social media, Mama
Okay.
Agata, and
Yeah.
she has a cookbook, she has it was we ate and cooked the whole day. It was the
Yeah.
most magical experience on, like, the side of a cliff, l
Oh,
overlooking the Mediterranean. It was like nothing I've ever experienced. Like, you're
I
just
feel
in a
like I'm
magical
falling in
land.
love with you.
Right? And
Just
just, like,
talking
this
about it.
smell of lemons, fresh lemons everywhere.
Mm,
Oh, it was beautiful. Pasta sauce. I mean, we were just standing in her kitchen, like this old Italian I mean, she wasn't old, I'm sorry, forgive me. This Italian, not a grandmother because she wasn't a grandmother, but that
right.
same feel. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and it's passed down recipes too. It's probably
Yes.
been passed down in her
Right.
family as well.
That's why I'm thinking
Yeah. Yeah.
grandma vibes,
Exactly.
because of course she
Exactly.
got those recipes from her
Her
mama,
her
who
mom,
got it from her mama.
her mama. Do you have any
Mhm.
recipes that have been passed down to you?
I do. My mom makes this stuff called caviar pie.
What is
Never had it
that?
anywhere else. It is
That
so
sounds
good.
good.
It is a layer of egg salad, a layer of
Okay.
sour cream, and then
Oh,
sprinkled caviar on top. And then you just take, round, Ritz crackers, and
it's a
they are
dip.
it is so good. It's the easiest recipe, and it is delicious, and it's, like, really elegant. That's the
So
first thing that came to my mind, because anytime we're doing something in our family, I'm like, "Mom, make the caviar pie. Make the caviar pie, because I want you to buy the caviar."
Right, exactly. Wow. Okay, so that sounds very similar. It's not the same at
Mm.
all. But I've
Yeah, what's
seen
yours?
pictures of. Well, I've seen to what you were talking about. It sounds similar to like a deviled egg almost with a caviar on top. It's not the same, but it's in my head. I'm feeling like it's a little
Yes,
similar.
yes, but the egg salad consistency makes it different.
Mm,
I
yeah.
I'm not liking deviled eggs as much, because I don't like the rubbery egg
Oh
white
yeah,
that it
the
comes
egg
in. I
whites.
just like the inside.
Same.
And so this is more right? I just like the fattening part. Just give me the
Just like
cholesterol.
inside.
Yeah.
Why are all the
So
insides licked out, Roxanne?
I know. Who did that? Who ate all the tops off the muffins?
My
Did you do that
daughters,
when you were a kid?
of
I would
course.
eat all the tops of muffins. Like, what a narcissistic, selfish thing to do. That should be a sign. Are you a narcissist?
Right.
One easy question. Do you eat muffin tops and leave the
Yeah,
whatever
the
the
base,
muffin bottom,
the
the base
butt.
right there? Yes, I
The
do.
muffin butt you left for everybody. That's funny. I definitely did that. I think I would steal a couple. I wouldn't do it to them all, but that's why they came out with those, muffin tops that you can buy in the freezer
Yes.
section, which are
Smart.
good. Yeah.
Which are good, but not quite as good as ripping off
They're
the
not.
piece off the actual muffin.
They're
Like,
not
they're
because exactly.
sociopath.
I'm gonna bake you freaking muffins just so you can rip off the muffin tops for
Ooh,
your
I love
birthday,
it.
and think that's your
Okay.
present.
Okay, good. Just the satisfaction of
Yeah, I'm ripping it off. That's funny.
and then when people come into the kitchen, it's like, "Who ate all these tops?" I have no idea. Then
Just
you
blame
lie
your
about it.
kids.
Do you eat muffin tops, and then do you lie about it? Oh, 2 strikes against you. You're going to
I've
hell.
definitely lied about eating something in the fridge and, like, blaming one of the kids, like,
Yes.
"I don't know where that went." "Aubrey, I told you not to do that."
You know what's
"What?"
terrible? I blame Doug to the kids because I don't wanna get, "Who ate my leftover? Who ate my mac and cheese?"
Yeah.
Daddy
Mm.
must have.
Oh god. Again?
Jerk. Terrible
I
father.
think that's great. Yeah, no, blaming people like any other than family members, that's hilarious.
Yes.
I when it comes to recipes, my favorite one that my mom passed down to me was, from her mother. It was a spaghetti and meatball recipe, right?
Ooh, yum.
So good. And so I have that recipe, but it's very simplistic, and I still have
Mhm.
the it's like a note card or whatever card that was with her handwriting on it, and it's been
Aw,
laminated
that's so
from my
sweet.
yeah, from my great
Yeah.
grandmother. So I have that at the house, and then a lasagna, right? I don't know why it's all Italian, but because I'm Czechoslovakian and Polish, but so be it. It's delicious. Anyway,
Yes.
so I had my mother-in-law and family coming over to our house, I think one Easter. And I asked my mom, I was like, "Hey, mom, can you give me the recipe for the lasagna?" She's like, "Oh, yeah." She's like, "It's real easy." She's like, "As a matter of fact, I don't even have to give it to you." She's like, "Just go to Publix or your grocery store, go down the aisle, and the blue box of rigatoni, like lasagna, just turn it around and it's the same recipe as that." I go, "What?"
Then what the
That's
heck is this? What
yeah,
is this?
great grandma's recipe is the rigatoni box. Like, what are you talking about? She's like, "Yeah, it's the same one." I'm like,
Then
"Are
we
you
don't need
crazy?"
this. Then we don't need this relic. You had it, like, hyperbolically sealed so you could, like, take
Right?
care of it over the years.
Yeah,
Nothing.
it's like something you would put in a shelf in a glass case, and it's at Publix, the back of a jar or something like that. It reminds me of the episode of Friends. Did you ever watch Friends?
Oh, I loved Friends.
Okay, so
I mean, Seinfeld is better, obviously, but Friends is
yeah.
comfort
Friends is
watching.
great. And so remember they were trying to figure out the cookie recipe? They couldn't figure out the cookie recipe. They ran
Yes.
out the last cookie and then they find out it was Nestle Toll House. It was the actual recipe on the back of the box. That is
I
literally what
remember
happened
that.
to me.
That
I'm like,
exact thing. It's
am I in the Truman Show? Is this like really happening?
rigatone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rigatone. That was your great grandfather's name. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Anyway, so that literally happened to me. That was quite seriously. So anyway, those are the two passed down recipes, and I don't even think the first one's legit now. I should probably turn around the Prego jar and see if,
Double check.
if that's really what it is. So
Sounds familiar.
yeah. Yeah, but it's good. It's still good. I love it. I'll
Yeah.
eat it any
Doesn't
day.
mean it's not
Mhm.
delicious, but
I know. It smells up the house pretty good. So I have a video for you.
okay. I want to see it.
Before I show it to you, have you ever yourself tried to do anything around your house? Like
No.
home improvement stuff, whether it's wood floors, tile. Um,
No. No, 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 no. None of that. And I mean, even if there was something broken, I wanna say it was the stupidest thing. It was like a toilet paper holder or a towel rack. It was something really simple.
Yeah.
And the girls are like, "Mom, we need to fix this. Do you know how to fix this? Can we fix" Daddy was out of town or something. I was like, "No, that is your father's job. That is your
Yeah.
dad's job. I do not
Yeah.
worry about that stuff." I write
Right.
it down on a piece of paper and say, "Here's what you have to do."
Here's
So,
your honey-do list for the
mhm.
day or for the week. Okay. Well, I grew up with my mom. She was a single mom for a long time. And then when she got married, her second marriage, she was always gone a lot. So whenever we were fixing up our house, my mom would always do it herself. If she messed something up or whatever, that
See?
was one thing.
Look at the bad thing I'm doing to my kids. You learned from your mom. You were like, "Oh, I'm watching my mom fix this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grow up and be a fixer."
I can't, I'm not an expert. Let me just throw that out there. But
Okay.
because I have put in wood floors before with my mom with the glue and smearing it down and putting the planks together,
Mhm.
and connecting them, I witnessed my mom cutting the tile with the wet saw, but then I would actually do a mosaic table with her. I would do the wood floors with her. I've actually physically done this multiple times. That being said, I don't want to do that. But I did want to do something nice to our guest bathroom downstairs, in the powder room. You know those little powder rooms, they're just very
Yeah.
tiny. Sink, bathroom, call it a day, right? Well, I've been wanting to put up or hire somebody to put up some wallpaper in there just to give it a little bit of a kick, a little bit of aesthetic, this and
Character.
that. Yes, it's time. We've been in this house for almost 3 years now. It's time.
I can't
Um,
believe it's been that long. It
I
seems
know.
like just the other day you were moving and had your I
Yes.
wow.
Right?
Okay.
And I've done little things here and there, but I haven't really done stepped up. And sometimes it takes a lot of time and planning, but this I was like, no, it's wallpaper. Like, let's stop making excuses. So I found some wallpaper. I watched a ton of YouTube videos. And after watching a bunch of them, I decided and was highly convinced that peel and stick wallpaper was the way to go because it's a huge sticker. It's a long sticker and it can just come off instead of dealing with like the glue and then the wetness and it's just a big mess if you've ever done wallpaper before. It's a pain in the butt. So I was thinking to myself, okay, a lot of these TikTokers, a lot of these people on YouTube are like, do the peel and stick. It's much easier and it's cleaner and you can do it by yourself. So
Not so much.
I do the one strip by myself, top
Mhm.
ceiling down to the floor. And it was a pain, but
And you have
I
high ceilings.
10 feet. 10, yeah. I
Okay.
did it though. The
Is
first
your house
one,
two-story?
yes. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought.
And yeah, so I put the first one on and it was a pain, but I did it and I felt accomplished. And I'm like, I can do this slowly. It might take me a couple weeks, just do one big thing at a time or two in a row. Let me tell you, I tried to do the rounded area behind the mirror and behind all this stuff and cut it. And it got so utterly messed up. I've never cussed out myself in the mirror
Oh,
before.
no.
It
Oh,
was it was
no.
crazy. So I did a silly little video just to show you. It's a minute, but there's a little bit of cussing in here. I bleeped out a lot of it, but
Okay.
anyway,
Okay, I can't wait
just
to see it.
anyway, it is a minute, so enjoy. Oh, Meredith, what have you been up to? Blah, blah, blah. You want to see? Wallpaper. Wallpaper sucks. wallpaper sucks, dude. And then I thought, okay, home improvement, I can do this with the peel and stick. It's a sticker. I grew up with stickers. We love stickers. We know stickers. No, peel and stick sucks. And by the way, if you want to try to find somebody to fix your peel and stick, a lot of wallpaper people, they say, fuck your wallpaper. We don't do peel and stick because that's some fake ass shit. So guess what? For me to find somebody to fix this because I ruined it, and by that I mean people that I live with put their finger there, right? Do you think I did that? No. Do you think I tried to touch up? Yes. Look. And then this ripped here, it's a nightmare. It's a small ass bathroom. So let me tell you something. One flat strip, a flat wall, good. You can put it up by yourself. Small bathroom with lots of curves, suck it.
Oh, girl. Oh, man. So where is it? Where does it stand now?
I have a guy coming on Tuesday to fix everything.
See, you could have just started with that. I have a guy.
I have a guy. So so listen, I can do this home improvement thing by myself. I can. If I wanted to do this wall or the mudroom area or other areas, I can if it's just one flat wall, and I will in the future. I'm not moving forward until I have somebody fix what's already messed up downstairs.
Right.
Let me tell you.
I like your wallpaper choice. It does give it character. A lot of character if you just stop at that point.
I should just keep it like that. It's a conversation piece.
Wow, there's a story to tell here.
What the hell happened in your bathroom? So I put up the second part and you saw the rip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that wasn't there. You know how that happened?
How?
Anthony walked in. He goes, "Oh, this is really nice. Okay, I see you touched up a couple areas, but no one's going to see that." He's like, puts his finger up into the corner of it and goes and ripped it so much that I can't fix it. I can't. It's like the center and it's like that big. So anyway, I was like, "You're paying for that." Having a guy come. So anyway, that's my fixer upper.
What lesson did we learn?
I'm not going to wallpaper small curved areas.
You can do the one side. That's good. You learned.
I can do a flat surface.
Yeah, flat surface.
And I want the kids to see their mom like putting in dimmers and doing little things and light switches and easy stuff.
I do admire that. I really do.
Well, thank you.
My sister does all that stuff. She could put a ceiling fan in. She could install a ceiling fan.
I'm not doing that.
No.
That's a lot. It's hard work.
I know. Yeah. She knows how to do that kind of stuff.
That's cool. That's cool that she can do that. Is. I think I have it might be like a threshold. Like there's certain things I will try. There's certain things I will do. That's a lot of work. A ceiling fan is a tremendous amount of work.
It is. I know.
You're like, I'm not doing it.
I pitched my sister for a show one time. I was going to be the producer, and
nice.
I named her Handy Hannah, and I made her wear like a really cute outfit and overalls.
like Tim the Toolman Taylor, and it was Pamela Anderson as like the tool girl, right?
And I filmed her around my house doing stuff outside. I think she replaced a screen. She had like three, in the pilot episode, she replaced a screen. I don't know if she did a ceiling fan, but she did all kinds of stuff that I could never dream of doing.
Right.
I'm barely, I get really excited if I can put a child's toy together. I'm like, whew, yeah, I did it. I'm so
that's funny though.
Myself.
I'm the same way. Like even with batteries, I'm like, your dad will be here soon. I don't feel like doing that.
No. No, exactly. Even a screwdriver to put the battery in. I'm like, I know. That's on daddy's list. That's his jurisdiction. My kids know what the word jurisdiction means.
Oh, mine do not.
Because
that's his side.
That's his jurisdiction.
That's so cute. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't know. I think I kind of like get trapped in these little ideas that I have and inspirations, but I'm not, I know what I can accomplish and I know what's too big. And I also know exactly. And I also know what I don't want to do. And what I don't want to do is a ceiling fan. I paid this dude to put this silly fan up and it was $150. I didn't want to pay him $150.
No, you don't want to, but you have to. Yep.
And then there was a tip button at the bottom of the invoice. And I'm like, am I tipping you it was $100? I'm like, bro, 7 years ago to pay somebody to put up a fan was $75. Now it's $150. Do I have to tip you on top of that? I don't know about that.
Well, yeah, exactly. Is it his company too?
I
Is he
think
the
so.
handyman? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. That's what he was saying. So I didn't
Yeah.
tip him. It's like, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Would you tip
Oh my
somebody
gosh.
on that?
I feel like I tip a lot when people come in, but that's why I was asking. If it's his company, that's all going to him. So I don't think you need to. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
yeah.
It wasn't like he was breaking off one of
No.
his workers or something like that.
No.
Um,
Exactly.
so one last thing I want to tell
Yes,
you
tell me.
because I feel like it's been a lot about me. What are you doing? Are you doing
Did I
anything fun
wanna
this
talk?
weekend?
No, you talk. We both talked. We're good. We're good. No, I do have something I wanna share with you, and I'll save it for next week. And
Okay.
this is a great activity to do with your kids.
Oh, I love
Mine
that.
turned into a nightmare. It turned into a nightmare, but your children probably aren't as difficult as mine, so maybe they would do better. So,
Joke's on you, lady.
I'm telling you, people would love it if they just don't
Okay.
have 2 overly competitive, gouge your eyes out children like mine
Yeah.
are. If
Yeah.
they get along a little bit, this will be a fun activity for the whole family. Doug was involved, I just made it up,
Aw. Yeah.
and it was
Okay.
super fun.
Awesome.
I'll give you a hint, it's called the $20 challenge, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
$20 challenge.
I
Yeah.
like your tease, ma'am.
Mhm.
Okay, I will ask about that next week. That's good. That sounds can I get the $20 or is it just
Yeah.
the kids? Okay. Okay, so lastly actually tomorrow I'm going to go see Metallica.
What? That's
Yeah.
cool. Oh, my
Yeah.
rocker girl. Yes, you love your
Yes.
hair bands.
I do. I
Nice.
do. So
Where
I'm
are they
going to go
playing?
they're playing at Raymond James Stadium.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
gonna be a big, loud
There's
concert.
2 nights. So they're Friday night and Sunday night. I guess they wanna take a night off in between. I think it's because 'cause they're a little older now, so they need to chill, which is totally fine. But for each show is unique. So one show is, their opener is I forget what it is, but then it's Limp Bizkit, and then this one is Pantera. So Anthony and I
Mm.
usually go to these concerts together. Well, since there's 2, I don't wanna go see Pantera, but that's, like, his favorite band, and they just got back together. They've been broken up for forever.
Right.
I wanna go see Limp Bizkit. I love Limp
You
Bizkit.
love them. Didn't you see them not that long ago?
Yes, and it was amazing, and we were in the mosh pit. I mean, I was
Yes.
unintentionally in the mosh pit, but yes, and I wanna go again. And so I'm not in the pit this time, but it doesn't matter because the show is so amazing and
So you
fun, and
guys
it
are going to separate shows?
yes, and we're not going together. So I'm going with my girlfriend instead, and he's
Oh,
going with
that's
his
fun.
boys. So we're both gonna see the show, but with different
Oh,
openers,
that's so
essentially.
cool.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Hopefully, I'll have a fun story, for you
Yes, you will definitely have some stories for me. Yep.
about
And go ahead,
Metallica.
go plan that girls trip
Okay.
when we hang up.
I'll pull the trigger.
Yes, do it.
Okay. All right. I'll go do that now. All right.